Time now for Football Friday Night, powered by WCTV.tv.
There's no need for headlines. You know exactly what's on the line tonight. A year's worth of bragging rights in the city without limits in the 63rd playing of the Winnersville Classic. Welcome into your Football Friday Night. I'm Ryan. She's Alison. Taylor will be standing by in just a second, but Valdosta and Lowndes, it's always high stakes, but tonight more high stakes than usual.
Yeah, instant classic, and it's so fitting that this game was the final game of the season. Both teams 8-1 heading into this one. If Valdosta wins, they have that region title outright.
Yeah, take a look-see at those region standings right now. As it sat, Valdosta 8-1 with the lead. Lowndes also 8-1, both 3-1 in region play, but Colquitt has a game in hand over the Vikings. So if the Vikings got the win tonight, they would need some help. This one had all the makings of a classic, and boy, did it ever deliver. And that's why we're headed out to Martin Stadium right now, the Concrete Palace. That's where Taylor Viles is standing by. Taylor, man, week 2 of Football Friday Night, and you got to see what it's all about, buddy.
Guys, if you see sweat dripping down my face, it's because I've been running up and down this field about 20 times in the last 10 minutes. This game ended maybe 20 minutes ago, and as you said, it was an instant classic here. Wow, what a game it was. Both these teams coming in 8-1. I don't want to wait any more around. Let's get right to these highlights. This game was incredible right from the beginning. 8-1, as I said, for both these teams. A region championship on the line. Of course, Lowndes might need some help if they get that. Now, Lowndes starts with the ball, and it takes just 2 plays for Aline Brown to escape and score a 47-yard touchdown run. Vikings lead 7-0, but also responds on its first drive. QB Todd Robinson shows off his speed, cutting through the D-line for a rushing touchdown. 7-7, 8:43 to go in the first quarter. On a drive that started on their own 13, Lowndes drives downfield 87 yards. QB Marcos Parrish with a short run for the touchdown. 14-7, Vikings lead, 9:46 to go in the first half. Vikings take a 14-7 lead and extend it. And on the ensuing kickoff, a great run back, 20-13 Vikings lead after the first half. Wildcats tie the game late in the third quarter. A fantastic pass by Robinson to the back of the end zone, caught by Prince Jean. It's 20-20. Lowndes retakes the lead in a field goal. Valdosta misses a game-tying field goal. Then Lowndes, Marvis Parrish escapes and takes it 78 yards to the house. Vikings lead 30-20 with 5:48 to go. And that is your ball game. This crowd can't be quieted as the Winnersville Trophy is back in Lowndes. Now we are hoping for an interview from Adam Carter, the head coach of Lowndes right now. I see him across the field. Is he coming over to us, Coach? I don't know.
That is the joy of live
he's over
television.
there. Coach, can we get you? He's coming, he's running. We got a second. He's on his way, guys. He's on his way. He's hustling. You see him right there. Coach, thank you so much for joining us, Coach. What a game that was. How do you put this into a couple of words?
You know, just a great effort by our kids, a great atmosphere by our community, our fans. Such a special win for this program and for everybody involved.
Your first Winnersville Classic win, how does it feel?
You know, I told him that I don't know if I've been more anxious about a game other than maybe a state championship. And so it was a big deal. It's a big deal for me, you know, my family, you know, and just, you know, in our business, you know, there's ups and downs and there's all kind of stuff. And so to be able to go 9-1, finish the regular season off with the Winnersville Classic, it's a huge deal. I'm gonna try to go enjoy the big three.
All right, Coach, congratulations. What a win.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Vikings.
All right, you heard it. Go Vikings. What a win here for the Lowndes Vikings. That's all from me. Reporting live at Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia, I'm Taylor Viles. Back to you guys. What a game.
Taylor, you got to ask coaches 40 times. That was pretty impressive.
Put a jersey on that man. He was hauling it.
Any years of eligibility left for Coach Carter, I'm sure would be appreciated. But hey, Taylor, thanks so much for the hustle tonight, man. Much appreciated.
Incredible.
So who was running faster, Taylor or Coach Carter?
That's a good question, but no better question than who's got bragging rights for the next year. The guys in crimson, 30-20. However, there's more on the line tonight. Region title implications at the Hog Pen is where we're going to go. That's where Colquitt County was hosting Richmond Hill. Big stakes call for big plays. Deshaun Brown right up the gut, and he is gone. 74 yards to the house. You think the Packers want that region title? It's 7-0 in the second quarter. Yeah, I think that's what we'll like. Why not?
Loving the flair. And we're not done with him either. Later in the second, Brown keeping it in the wild hog formation, follows his blockers, fights through a tackle into the end zone. 14-zip Colquitt.
Fourth quarter now, and keep feeding Brown. He lines it up and does the rest. 85 yards. So in case you haven't noticed, Colquitt will be your region champion. 31-13, your final score at the Hog Pen tonight. What an awesome night when this is game 3. Yep. Thomas County Central hosting Coffee. The 5A and 6A reigning state champs now in the same region. Both teams struggled early, and as you can see, yeah, it's weird to see Central not be able to get the thing moving.
The Yellow Jackets finally find a little bit of rhythm here. Jalen Johnson finds Ja'Cory Watkins on the sideline for their first down of the game.
That was a little test run, because here's Johnson. He says, let's air it out. Watkins, opposite sideline, move the sticks for the county.
All right, ready for the grand finale, Ryan? Here we go. Double pass play, Johnson to Watkins. Watkins to a wide open Gary Pringle. TCC avoids the shutout in the first quarter.
Tensions were high in this one, as you might imagine. 2 of South Georgia's best. But D. Reddick putting an exclamation point on a perfect first half for the Jackets. Touchdown, 24-0 at the break, 38-7 your final score. Thomas County Central gets it done. They're hosting in the first round. Come on back, because in Southwood, Florida High was trying to spoil a perfect season, and Marianna was trying to go for perfection of their own. It's your Football Friday night on Winnersville Classic Night. Man, the Concrete Crazies were out in full force tonight, defending the Palace, doing their part in the big 30-20 victory over their arch rivals from Valdosta High. Concrete Crazies are our nominee for this week's Battle of the Banner, the best student section throughout the Big Bend and South Georgia. Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe in the 3 years we've done this to haven't won it yet.
Yeah, and it's such a big game. I mean, I just cannot believe. Just unreal. I have no words.
Speaking of big games, there were a lot of them in the Sunshine State, so let's get right to them. Big one in Southwood, Florida High trying to defend home turf against the unbeaten Mosley Dolphins. New stand still sparkling. Knowles were down 7-3. Samuel Chisholm gets the ball. He goes to the end zone. Knowles would get 3 to trail. Well, anyway, let's just go to the third quarter. Jaden Thread's tough run. Dare you to bring him down. Part of another field goal drive for the home team. Later on, Mosley once again knocking on the door. QB keeper Sammy Freitas. Mosley up 21-9. But the Knowles get the last laugh. Perfect. No more. 30-27. Winning touchdown with just 6 seconds left. Mosley no longer undefeated.
Talk about another undefeated team. Marianna looking to stay perfect at South Walton tonight. Bulldogs down 7-0 early. The pitch right here back to Amari Clemens. Bulldozing a couple players to get in for the score. And you can't stop this man, Ryan. If it ain't broke, hey, what do they say? Don't fix it, right? Yep, the feed back to Clemens. Back in the end zone. Touchdown Dogs 7-6 after the failed extra point. South Walton would add a field goal, so now 10-6 Seahawks on top. Clever play call by Marianna. Check this. Oh, yeah, Torrin Clark busting through the defense, eventually going down at the 19-yard line. They would score soon after. They take the lead. They never give it up. 54-22. Marianna staying perfect.
10-0. Congratulations to them. Gene Cox Stadium. How about Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame's head coach in the house, perhaps scouting Mr. Jalen Wiggins. Rickards facing Lincoln at Cox tonight. Fittingly, the team in green and gold in control. Lincoln up 7-zip, and how about a sneaky keeper? Christian Sims makes it 14-0 for the home team. Soon after, Tadarius Huggins bursts for a big gain. He's rumbling, stumbling, bumbling, setting up a field goal for Lincoln. Second quarter, Trojans on the move again. You may sense a theme here. It's Jared McDaniel, short touchdown scamper. They dominate tonight, 48-9. Your final score. Rickards finishes the regular season 4-6.
All right. right, some post-Halloween fun at Wakulla High. War Eagles ready for takeoff against Gadsden County, but the Jags wouldn't let them get off the ground. Already up 14-zip. Marianna battles untouched in the end zone and showing us a little bit of love, too. 21-0 late in the first quarter. Second quarter up 35-0 now. More of the same. The look to Battles, who gets by one War Eagle, 2, 3. He's in for the easy 6. Jags showing why they're the top team in the state in 2A. 49-6, your final.
Paul Langford Stadium's where we're going. Suwannee's last home game of the regular season, hosting the Chiles Timberwolves. Down 7-0 early, but the Bulldogs biting back here. Thomas Sykes waits for his time, looks over the middle, fires one into tight coverage. What a move, Michael Rosson. And now he's going to put on the spin cycle, stays on his feet. Touchdown, Suwannee. We're all tied up at 7 apiece. Next Bulldog drive, however, getting it done on the ground. Frederick Cook's cooking off the edge. He gets it deep into Timberwolf territory. Dogs knocking on the door, but it's slammed shut by this sack. Mason McCants down to the Suwannee quarterback, but Dogs win it 25.
Ooh, what a game.
Deep breath, because want to get back to it?
Let's get to it.
Let's get back to it.
Maclay on the road at Taylor County and homecoming night for Taylor County. Both teams 6-2 on the year. Home team up 7-0 after one. Second quarter, Ryan Hamilton, nigh on Simmons. They rule him short of the end zone, Ryan, but I think he was in on that. No worries, though. A few plays later, Zachary Jackson gets in for the score. 14-0 Dogs Marauders. They fight back. How about the fight from George Grant? Getting out of trouble, looks downfield. Nash Bashir's wide open in the end zone. Great game in Perry tonight. Happy homecoming, guys. 35-28.
By the time we made it to Boot Hill, Price Harris's Cowboys were in control, as they often are, and they weren't going to give it up. Madison grounded and pounded, courtesy of Naquez Christian, moving the chains for the Boot Hill Bullies. Later on, same drive, more of the same. This time, courtesy of Jason McDaniel, one-man record. Look at this guy run, and if you think this is impressive, wait till you see what we're about to show you. Couple plays later, he does it again, and look at this perfection, keeping the legs moving, dragging defenders, dragging his own men, going all the way to the end zone, and if that's not Madison football, I don't know what is. A bullying on Boot Hill, 47-7. Cowboys roll. All
right, Irwin County at home. Longtime rival Brooks County coming to town here. Irwin's first possession of the game, Luke Snyder. Look at this run. Wheeling and dealing, breaking tackles. A 13-yard touchdown run. Indians lead 7-0. Now, one of the best connections in the state, Burris, George Lamonge Jr., he just makes it look so easy, Ryan. We love this connection. Beautiful ball. Gets it to go in stride. Brooks County comes up 3 points short on the road, though. 17-14. They drop to 6-4 ahead of the playoffs.
Valwood looking for a region title on the road at Tiftarea. First drive of the game. This is the Panthers taking 7 minutes off the clock. J.R. Walker it is for the score. 7-0 Tiftarea. Asher Wells, your backup QB for Valwood, was really, really good on the night. Here's Mason Corbett on the screenplay doing the rest, but this one called back. However, excuse me, what's that? This is it. They pick up the flag, but unfortunately, final score, it is Panthers that take the region 28-21.
All right, Lafayette at Chipley early on in this one. Chipley punting. Lafayette is going to make a play on special teams. We like all three
special teams are special,
game, right? Zamariot Hawkins coming up with the block. The road team starting this one hot early after getting the ball. Quarterback Tywan Williamson is going to find Jordan Murphy across the middle, and you know what this means. Gang tackle down near the 20-yard line. They would score soon after. Lafayette, they go on the road.
And they win. They do win. We don't have the score for you, but we know that they win. Hey, quick look at the big board really, really quickly.
There we go.
There you go. Congrats to Leon for getting a win tonight.
Hey!
Congrats to Godby for playing a really tough Dothan team.
Yeah.
Plus, Bacon and Charter, big winners as well. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Just time to give you your Play of the Week nominees. Ryan Hamilton of Taylor County to Nyon Simmons. Great catch. They rule him short. Probably should have been in. Taylor County winners tonight.
All right, Suwannee. Michael Rosson puts an unbelievable move on the defender. He's going to get a touchdown for the Suwannee Bulldogs.
All right, and finally, Madison County. Jason McDaniel. He rumbles and rumbles and rumbles and keeps the feet moving as they blow out Lake Minneola. Vote for your favorite till 7 p.m. on Sunday.